Well, thank you, News Desk, which is right there. Hello, I am an unnamed weather person, and I'm here to talk to you about the current weather for the entire United States. Why I've been called to do this, I don't know. This is what I chose to do. I feel very bad about my life. Jokes, I respect weather people. Okay, so we do have some light rain going right up here. The Canada-Washington border here looks like some pretty heavy rain, which is not really surprising given, where it is. And then some light rain around here going on. It's just sort of pedaling around, some across the border, but it's all inherently light, no real malintent by the rain here. Right below it, we do have a stationary front with both hot and cold going right at each other. It looks like there might have been a warm front coming in here with the way that it was, and the light cold front was just sitting there as well, so they might have gotten to a light altercation. Right under that, there's a whole bunch of L right here, and that's for the low pressure that came and brought everything with. It's bringing all the air in around this direction. You can see all those little teeny tiny vectors just going boom, boom, boom of pressure going out. If you follow me past the stationary front, we actually have the cold front being surrounded and going down across the entire southeast of the U.S. right here. Followed by, right at the end of the stationary front, some rain right about here. Followed by high pressure, bringing the air this direction, which is sort of common. I don't know. This is my job for the first day. Who knows? I'm weird. Cool. Next, just bringing the cold front's going all the way past here, past the general view of the United States in general. It's just not really, they don't really want to be here, as you can tell by the rain up here going into the border, a little bit up here going into the border, and they just really want to get right out. So that's my first weather report. Thanks for watching. Orange break. Hello, I'm yet another unnamed and unneeded to know the name of meteorologist. I still respect meteorologists. I don't know why I came here. Cool, but let's look at our graphic here. And by our graphic, if you do know nothing about weather, you would say the world is ending. Based on the, trifecta going here, the random L's down here, the stuff that's even covered by our graphic on top of our graphic. It's just a mess, but I'll help explain it to you all. So right over here in Washington, we got some high pressure going on, just light rain as well, just, Washington. And right down here, a little bit into Nevada, we got some low pressure right here, just booming out. And right next to it's high pressure, so we might have some contention there soon enough. Just sort of happening. It's the way it goes. We're going to get something around here pretty soon, I imagine, because when they mix, they don't exactly make the best things. Right a little bit past the high pressure, we got a cold front going in right here. And then it just stops. It takes an L right here, and it just stops. And then we have a heat front going right here. We got a cold front going right here, and it stops at the L. It just stops right at the L. You're going to expect me to explain it to you. And you're right, I am going to explain it to you. This purple line here, I really hope this is working for the video. This is an occluded front. This is a complete merging. Instead of a stationary front where they're just fighting it out right then and there. This is a complete merger, as you can see here by both the bumps and the triangles on both sides of this occluded front. All being surrounded by one big L that the entire thing is taking. This is having the entire area surrounded by some light rain a little bit right here. Just looks like there'd be more in the middle area, but we can't really see it because graphics are graphics. And then all the way at the top here, you can't really see it because of our graphic, but under the rain, ice, and snow tab right here, the purple thing, is another L right here, just above the border, that is giving us some big vectors that's just sending signals everywhere. And following this to where you can see it, following this, we have a stationary front. This is where they actually are battling out. Unlike the, whatever this front was, that is the union of them for the moment. This entire stationary front right here, that's just going all the way through Canada. It came down to us. We didn't really like it that much, so we sent it right back up with this L right about here in New York, a little smaller than New York. I feel very bad for messing that up. And then back up here into Canada, we do have another L right here. There's a lot of L's being taken today. It's just very weird. And then another thing happening just outside the country is a cold front right about here, just a little bit off North Carolina, all the Washington area, Virginia, just a little bit off of that. We're getting a cold front out from the United States, just further excluding our dominance over the weather and everything that we've done over the past years. We're just pushing it right out, taking the L with it. And then back down here in Texas, we do have some high pressure right at the bottom, given some high pressure. It's just exuding some of that pressure right there. Bunch of fog covering that area. Probably brought something in from the sea, who knows. You will also notice, just as a general for the entire thing, we do have some fog patches literally everywhere. Some in Kentucky too. I think that's Pennsylvania right about there. It might be, who knows. Tableaus are hard to keep track of, even when I have this.